to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like... Power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job. When you get right.
Out routes are very much about timing. Right? It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point was just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. And they get him down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Finds us back in the middle. Turning it on! They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they've got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up with 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Hawkeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. While will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Sellers. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way, got down to the 26. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed. I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, and not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Hawkeyes are on the move. They'll try it over the left side. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man, I got the quarterback taken care of, you can tell. Had the running back taken care of too, nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can...
It's a seam wide open! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Under fire. Lets it fly on the move. Holds it in. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Got it in the middle. It's Kruger. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Just keep slinging it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Barnett. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick step and go. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Off play action. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Gamecock. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. New Mexico State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Las Cruces for some time. They're up 14 over Middle Tennessee. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Catch in the middle, it's Woods. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with anchors.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To throw, it's Barnett. He's going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge Gets rid of it. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On the run, it's Woods. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
To the air, it's Barnett. He'll take the deep shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got him this time.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are.
Going to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gives it on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Kruger. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll knock him down at the 7. He got 4 on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He lets one fly deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going for it all. Makes a catch at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Kruger. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosion. He lets it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Caught close to the marker, it's Harmer. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, and the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Here's a heat. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Iowa! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. He wants something to be able to feel positive. Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
37.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He'll start this drive firing. Going for the big play. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kruger. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab, it's Kruger. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
South Carolina, 77, Iowa.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory. Trying to burn this defensive back. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to